Bo Saravinsky. This is my screen test for the Master's Program, Fall 2020 at New York Film Academy, and I will be doing a monologue from 50 First Dates. My grandparents. He was a political prisoner in Argentina, and she was a human rights activist that was sent to interview him. After the interview, he looked at her face for a little bit, and he said, "I just want to memorize it if I can." And she left. A year later, that same advocacy group sent her back to interview him again. And at the end of that 2-hour interview, he pulled out this little chunk of wood that he had stored underneath his mattress. And on it was a perfect painted rendition of her. He'd used ash from his candle to mix up and make the ink. And he'd used his own hairs out of his head to make a paintbrush. He looked at her and she looked at him, and they were completely in love from that moment on. For the next 3 years, she would come and visit him and do a 2-hour interview. And they said it was nothing but passion from then on out. After 3 years, she actually managed to pull some strings with the UN and got him out of there. They moved to the US, and they've been happily married for 50 years. But every once in a while he'll tell me that he'll rent a hotel room just so that they can have that 2 hours of passion that they had when they first met it all over again. I embellished a little bit. They met in a donut shop.